Namaste. Welcome back to Shakti Yoga with Shaili. I am Shaili. A sedentary lifestyle, long sitting hours can cause tightness in the hips. Not a good feeling. Well, Kapotasana or the pigeon pose is a very good hip opener, and in this video I discuss 3 ways of getting into this asana. Let's get started. We will start from the tabletop position. So coming onto the all fours, hips and knees in one straight line, back is straight and relaxed. From here, send your arms one hand distance away from the body. Your hands firmly planted on the ground, fingers spread wide. Curl your toes under. Take a deep breath in and lift your knees off the ground. We are in the downward facing dog position. Extend your upper body first. Roll your shoulders once. Relax and straighten your back. Head between your arms. And maybe your heels are off the ground. That is okay. If you can bring your heels down, please do so, and you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings. Breathe here. Maybe you want to bend your knees one at a time. Get comfortable in your downward dog first. From here, when you are ready, bend your right knee, exhale, and bring it forward towards your right wrist. Nicely done. Slide your left leg behind you, bringing it down on the mat. So your right knee is closer to the right wrist. Right hip is resting on the floor, left leg extended behind you. If you feel that your right hip is far too off from the ground, use a cushion. Place it under your hips and let your hips relax. Now, we are all different, and I always say my body, my yoga. So maybe you are someone whose body is far off from the mat, which is absolutely okay. I encourage you to curl your back toes, lift your back knee, stay strong on your hand, and you are still getting a stretch in your lower backs, and opening up of the hips is happening. Settle in the pose. Find your comfort level. Your body will tell you, this is where I want to stay for a few more seconds. See if you can plant your hands on the ground. Your shoulders are relaxed. Close your eyes here and breathe through your nostrils. You are getting a very good stretch in your thighs, your groins, your ankles. Your entire back is getting a good stretch, and strengthening of the back is happening at the same time. And your abdomen and chest are also getting a good stretch. Now from here, if you want to deepen this stretch, you can shift the right foot forward like this. If you have shifted it forward, keep your right toes flexed, meaning your toes will be facing the front wall. If you can come onto your forearms, please do so. Send your hands further away from the body and come onto your forearms, still looking ahead of you. Or you can make a pillow with your forearms and rest your forehead there. You can make a pillow with your hands, or you can use an actual pillow to rest your forehead. Stay there and breathe. Always breathing through the nose. Now to come out of it, we will bring the hands closer to the body, lift the torso, shift the weight on the right hip, and slide the right leg out in a relaxed position. Come onto your belly and relax for a few seconds. Now place your hands by your chest. Inhale, lift yourself up in your downward facing dog position, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a few relaxing moments here. Breathe and relax in your downward dog. And when you feel ready, bend your left knee as you exhale. Bring it forward towards the left wrist and come into the Kapotasana, the pigeon pose on the other side. Again, make it yours. Remember, my body, my yoga. If you want to use a cushion, please do so. Place it under your hips to make the pose more comfortable. And stay where your body allows you today. Maybe with your hands really close to the body, or you can send your arms further away from the body, bringing your torso closer to the floor. And for those of you who want to deepen the stretch, you can shift the left foot forward. We can stay here, or if the body allows you, go deeper by sending the arms away from the body, coming onto the forearms, resting your forehead on the floor, or use a pillow to rest your forehead over that. Enjoy this yummy stretch. Fantastic for tight hips or stiff lower back. Even you feel a deep release in your hamstrings. Keep breathing through your nostrils. To come out of it, bring your hands closer to the body. Shift your weight on the left hip this side and slide your left leg out. Relax in Makarasana. Next is the seated variation. We begin from the staff pose. Send your hands behind you with your fingers facing forward. Your arms are 1 hand distance away from the hips. Bend both your knees. Your knees are parallel to each other, hip width apart. Open up your chest wide and now place your right ankle just behind your left knee. With your hand, shift your right knee out. Lift your chest up, broaden your shoulders, look ahead in front of you, or you can even gaze up. Breathe. Now here you are getting a good stretch in your thighs, groins, and your chest is wide open. Your back is getting a good stretch. It's very good for people who have rounded shoulders. Let's do it on the other side. So placing the left ankle just behind the right knee, open up the left knee. Use your hand. All right, now from here, straighten your back, lengthen your back, and then widen your chest. Your lower back, your hips, your thighs, your groins getting a very good stretch. At the same time, you're widening your chest. People with rounded shoulders will really feel a good stretch here. Holding it for a few seconds on this side as well. And gently coming out of it. Once you come out, keep your knees bent and maybe you want to hug yourself like this. Third is the lying down variation of Kapotasana. For that, bend both your knees, keep them hip width apart, and from there place the right ankle just behind the left knee and push your right knee out. Maybe with your hand do that, and as soon as you do that, you feel a deep stretch. You can either stay there in the original starting position or lift your left foot, holding on to your inner thigh or your knee with both your hands. Stay there and breathe through your nostrils. On the exhalations, you can try to bring your left knee in towards the body. At the same time, maintaining that outer push in the right knee. Keep breathing deep through your nostrils and don't lift your chin here. When we lie down, we often tend to lift the chin. Bring it down in towards your chest. Let's repeat it on the other side. So placing the left ankle just behind the right knee this time. Yep, pushing the left knee out. We can stay there, or you can lift your right foot off the ground, holding the right thigh, or placing your hands over the shin just below the knee. Stay there. Or you can try to bring your right knee in towards your body on your exhalations. Your head and shoulders are resting on the mat, no tension there. Lower body is enjoying the stretch here. Gently coming out of it, release your legs and relax. Thank you so much for watching.